Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Shadowblades here, and we've got a new tips and tricks video to cover how to get 4 vehicles out at once. So essentially, you can have 4 vehicles on the map at once. One can be a personal vehicle, one can be a Pegasus vehicle, one can be a CEO vehicle, and then one can be one of your specialty vehicles. So I'm going to show you what I mean by this. So any personal vehicles, any vehicle you can store in a garage, and you'll be able to call from your mechanic. So you can have your oppressor, you can have an arena war vehicle, you can have pretty much anything you can think of that way. Then you will have your Pegasus vehicles. As you can see, there's many Pegasus vehicles you can own. I'm going to go with the Insurgent, but you can also have the Buzzard and a couple other ones. The Armored Limo is also another one. There's quite a few selections to pick from there. Now your personal vehicle and your Pegasus vehicle, as well as your specialty vehicle, can be driven by anybody you allow vehicle access to, whereas your CEO vehicle, only people that are in your CEO have access to the vehicle, so that's worth noting. So if somebody's not in your CEO, they will not be able to get into it. Even if you want them to get into it, you cannot change that. They have to be in your CEO for them to enter. So I'm just going to get a couple cars together here so you can see what I'm showing you. So as you can see, this is the Insurgent Pegasus version. Now once you buy it as a starter car, you're going to get it as Pegasus version. Then you got to put it in the MOC to upgrade it and make your personal car version. So as you can see, I'm calling in another vehicle. This is my CEO vehicles that I'm calling in. So I'm going to call in this vehicle to go get another vehicle. So I was in between because your Terabyte can hold your oppressor, so it's technically a 5th vehicle on standby in case anything goes down. But I did end up going with the Avenger just because it's a really cool vehicle. It has more functions on it when you drive with multiple people in the vehicle, as well as it can store any vehicle in the back. It's really great for the Insurgent. This is great for team playing, so you can have this. Other team members can shoot weapons from the Avenger, and then also when you do land, you can all go into the back, get the Insurgent out, the upgraded Insurgent out, and then drive around in that. It is pretty much bulletproof. It doesn't have as good a bullet resistance as the Armored Kuruma from what I've seen and tested it, but it is pretty bulletproof. So I'm going to show you, because it was empty, I'm going to go ahead and take one of these cars and try and put it in, but this does not fit. Obviously I should have known, but the Insurgent does fit, so I'm going to put the Insurgent in there. So that's going to be another personal vehicle I could switch out from whatever I choose to have as my other personal vehicle. Now the same could be said if you call in the Terabyte. You could have the Terabyte and your oppressor in the back to switch out to. Now as you just saw, I just called in my Buzzard via my CEO vehicles. I could also have 2 Buzzards with my CEO vehicle and my Pegasus vehicle. So that's another option you have. You could have those, an Akula and your Avenger, and just having a helicopter crew on your team. You would have 4 different flying helicopters that would be able to take on whoever you're trying to fight. Now these are more practical if you're having, like, I would say, a crew war. This is a good idea to have more vehicles on the field for you and your crew to use if anything's going down that way. But it is quite interesting, and a lot of people don't know you can spawn more than 1 vehicle of your own into the map. Now obviously this doesn't allow you to have 2 oppressors. I'd say one of the strongest doubles would be the Buzzards. You can spawn in 2 Buzzards and then spawn in your own personal vehicle, be it the oppressor or the Akula or whatever, and then the Avenger or the Terabyte or the MOC or the Yacht, but the Yacht's not really an attack vehicle. So as you can see, I can put this in the back of here. The MOC also can hold vehicles in the back of it as well, but I do kind of like the Avenger ever since I got it. I haven't really used it all that much, but it is pretty cool. And I like that it can hold that in the back, so if I'm ever in trouble, I can call that in, and then I have that helicopter as well as the Insurgent in the back to be able to bring that out. There is a huge variety of CEO vehicles as well as Pegasus vehicles that you can call in for extra vehicles as well. And now you're gonna see me set up what I had set up for the entrance screenshot, but as you can see, I ended up picking the Akula. Now the Akula, there's a lot of vehicles you can access through your interaction menu as opposed to having to go to your hangar. It's another thing a lot of people don't know. So if you got the hangar and you want some of your flying vehicles from your hangar, you can access it from your interaction menu and it will spawn very close to you. As well as some of the other specialty vehicles such as the ramp car and the something wedge. I can't remember the name, but it's the truck with the ram on it, or the wedge on it, I guess. Of course, it happened to get dark as I recorded this video, but as you saw in the screenshot, it was daylight. But as you can see, there's 2 armored vehicles as well as 2 attack helicopters with missiles and stuff. So that's a pretty good army to have on your own. This really helps when if you're trying to help out new lower level friends and stuff, because I can just give somebody an insurgent or a buzzard or something like that to be able to fight, or an armored vehicle if anything goes sideways, so to speak. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be back more soon. And thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are all awesome. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope somebody learned something new about vehicles in this. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a good one, everybody. Cheers.